Hey, what's up team, and welcome to another 5-minute guide on 8.2 essences. This one will be focused on the 5 essences that can be used by the role of tank. These essences are an extension of the classes, and as tanks they serve to increase our survivability, providing us with options for heavy hits, magic, and large groups of enemies. They each slot into our Heart of Azeroth, which has 3 slots, 1 major and 2 minor, unlocked at heart levels 35, 55, and 65 respectively. Each essence has a major power and a minor power, with 4 ranks. The first 3 increasing their strength, and the 4th improving the visual effect. Using an essence in the major slot will give us both the major and the minor power, and using one in the minor slot will just give us the minor power. Alright, so what do they do, how do we get them, and what are they good for? First up we have the Sphere of Suppression. Obtained by completing the quest Storming the Battlefields, which involves winning a battleground, winning an epic battleground, and winning a PvP island, and upgraded by earning increased amounts of honour in these activities. Its major power will cause an AoE pulse, reducing the movement speed of enemies within 15 yards by 70% and reducing their attack speed by 25% for 8 seconds, with ranks reducing the cooldown and increasing your movement speed by 50% if you hit an enemy affected by the pulse. Its minor power will cause enemies to lose 30% of their movement speed upon hitting you, granting 350 haste for a time, with ranks increasing the buff duration and granting speed as well. This essence will work well in Mythic Plus, where there are a lot of enemies hitting you and a lot of enemies to be slowed by the pulse, particularly during Necrotic Week, when it can be used to effectively drop stacks every 45 seconds. Next up is the Anima of Life and Death, obtained by completing a Mythic Plus 4 dungeon in Season 3 and looting the final chest, upgraded to rank 2 by completing a Mythic Plus 7 dungeon, and rank 3 by collecting tokens from your weekly chest, rank 4 by completing BFA Keymaster in Season 3. Its major power will deal 10% of your maximum health in damage to all nearby enemies and heal you for 5% of your maximum health per enemy hit up to 25%, with ranks reducing the cooldown and increasing the heal amount. Its minor power will increase your max health every 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. You lose this effect upon dropping below 35% health, with ranks causing a heal over time while at max stacks. This essence is just generally good if you need to be able to tank hard hits or a large amount of damage over a long period of time, as it will make you less likely to be spiked down too quickly. The next essence we're going over will be Azeroth's Undying Gift, obtained from the new raid by collecting aqueous reliquaries from some of the bosses and combining them. 9 for rank 1, 18 for rank 2, 27 for rank 3, and rank 4 is obtained by killing Mythic Ashara. Its major power will reduce damage taken for a short time, with ranks reducing cooldown and causing a stronger damage reduction for a short period, followed by the standard one for a short period. Its minor power will cause you to gain armor for a time when dropping below 35% health, occurring once every 150 seconds, with ranks reducing the cooldown and causing a stronger armor buff when it pops. This essence is great if an enemy hits really hard, like a raid boss, or if a lot of fortified Mythic Plus mobs are hitting you. It works as an additional active cooldown and a strong passive armor bonus that will pop when you're in big trouble. Next we have the Nullification Dynamo, which is obtained by getting honoured with the Rust Bolt resistance in Mechagon and buying it from the rep vendor for tinkering parts. Upgraded to rank 2 by getting Revered, rank 3 with Exalted, and rank 4 by getting the Paragon caches from getting your rep 10k past Exalted and receiving the Rust Bolt supplies. Its major power will give you a fat magic absorb shield for 10 seconds, with ranks reducing the cooldown and causing the shield to remove any debuffs that were on you before hitting the barrier. Its minor power will give you a smaller magic shield every 20 seconds passively, with ranks reducing the cooldown and causing the barrier to explode upon expiry, dealing damage equal to the amount of damage absorbed. This essence is great when facing enemies that deal heavy magic damage, and will fill the hole that a lot of tanks currently suffer when it comes to magic damage mitigation. The final tanking essence is Aegis of the Deep, obtained from achieving honoured with the Nazjatar faction specific rep, and buying it for prismatic mana pearls, upgraded to rank 2 with Revered, rank 3 with Exalted, and the same as the last one, rank 4 is from the Paragon cache from either the Enko and Swimmy Boys or the Unshackled Fishy Lads. Its major power is a cooldown, which will cause the damage from each attack to be reduced to 15 seconds, with ranks reducing the cooldown and granting avoidance upon expiry of the buff. Its minor power grants versatility for each enemy within 10 yards up to a cap, with ranks causing the buff to double below 35% health and to heal you for each stack that you have. This essence is great for being hit by lots of enemies at once, and would work well in dungeon weeks where you can pull multiple packs at once and burn them all down. Anyway team, that has been the essences for tanks. If you enjoyed, please remember to like and hit that sub button to stick around for more videos. I hope you enjoyed, I hope this was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.